Welcome to a new week of video production, and I wanted to say one thing before you copy down your terms, and it has to do with the intro terms that are being copied down. We're still looking at the workflow for post-production, and audio is usually something that is done kind of toward the end of basically the post-production stage. There is a difference between a sound effect and an audio effect, and so you might think, well, doesn't audio just mean sound? How can they be different? A sound effect is like this. Listen. An audio effect is adding something to an existing sound effect. So let's say I take that sound effect that you just heard and I add an audio effect to it, like echo, and this is now what you hear. All right, so hopefully you understand the difference now between a sound effect and an audio effect. At this point in the school year, you should be thinking way ahead to your outside shooting project. And if you recall what I said, it can be any kind of project as long as it takes you a minimum of an hour and a half to produce it. And an hour and a half is not very long. It's probably going to take you much longer. But pick something that you really enjoy doing and end up making your own little project out of it. And this will be your points for outside shooting. One thing that you can do when you do this outside shooting project is you can employ the concept of bookending. That is, I want you to begin the video the way that you end it and end the video the way that you began it, which sounds complicated, but it's really very simple. If you have done thesis papers, and I know you have in your English class, you begin a thesis paper by doing an attention getter, moving to the thesis statement, and moving to the lead-in sentence. Then you produce the body of the paper. At the end, you do a lead-out sentence, you restate the thesis, and you have a clincher sentence. Essentially, that's bookending. You're beginning the paper the way you ended it. This is done in music videos. It's done in movies. One famous movie that does it is Stand By Me. Begins with narration, ends with narration. So you'll see it in speeches as well. You know, I'm talking to you, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it, then I'm going to tell you what I said. That's bookending. The way bookending was employed in this skydive video from last weekend was essentially they would do an interview with everybody before the skydive. They would then show the skydive, and then they do a post-skydive interview. That's bookending. And so this is something that this company does all the time, probably 6 or 7 times per day. And they have a little pattern that they follow that uses the concept of bookending. Let's say we're taping a football game at YHS. If we interview some players before a big game, and then we put all the highlights together, and then we interview them post-game, that again is a concept of bookending. So one thing that I want you to notice about this, particularly the skydive video, is there's a camera move that is done physically. And when I saw him do it, I'm thinking, what are you doing? And it is a spin move that he does at the beginning of the video by literally spinning around, starting with me as the subject and ending with me as the subject. And he did the same thing at the very end. Another way to employ bookending. So the same spin move is used in transition for that. So anyway, to the video example now. And I put my life on the line for you to try to put this report together and teach you this concept of bookending. So I hope you appreciate it.
Jeff, what's up, man?
Hey,
How you doing?
I'd like to say hi to Maddie and happy birthday to her, and hi to Yucaipa High School. This is what they call living life to the fullest.
Yeah, man. You got anything else to say to the people that came out here to watch you jump?
Yeah, this is my family. Thanks for supporting.
Awesome, guys. Well, I'm Carson. I'll be your tandem instructor and doing your video and pictures. We'll see you out there, okay?
All right, thank you.
So it's fun to count yourself.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
You know, it's as scary the second time as it was the first time, but like I say, live life to the fullest.
Yeah, guys. Welcome to NorCal Skydiving. Woo!
I kind of helped out matters, I hope, by saying the same message, which is live life to the fullest at the beginning and at the end, just to illustrate further the concept of bookending. So we're going to go back live now, and we are going to grade these dialogues that you have completed.